5 tactics to overcome anxiety. Now, if you're like most of our learners, then you're feeling pretty anxious at just the thought of your upcoming exam. Now, this might be your very first exam. So, for example, you're taking a level 2, you've not taken an exam for years. Maybe you've been out of school for 20 plus years and you've not actually had to study or do any exam. Or you just find yourself as a very nervous person when it comes to exam days and that sort of feeling of being assessed. In which case, these 5 tactics are going to be gold dust. It's worked wonders before with our learners walking through and passing their exam confidently. Number 1, don't listen to the negative stuff. You'll probably find that people in your class that you're about to take the exam with, or other people in your life, will be quite negative when it comes to talking about exams and how much revision they may or may not have done. So you want to make sure that you block it out. So as much as possible, you are not listening to that rubbish. The nice way to do this is that on exam day, when you approach the exam hall and your sort of fellow students are all chatting around, what you want to do is make as many excuses as possible not to have that conversation. Just pulling out your phone and looking at your phone, or making your excuses and going to the toilet. Both of those work really well as an avoidance tactic to avoid listening to that rubbish. You do not need any negative sounds either on exam day or on the lead up to your exam. Number 2 is about meditation. Now, some people have meditated before, some haven't, and it generally can be a little bit scary if you've never done it before, but there are tons of free podcasts out there that will help guide you through a meditation. Now, this meditation you can do on the lead up to your exam and on the exam morning. Now, it's not going to be like an instant thing that suddenly you do it on exam morning and you're great, you have no anxiety. It's more that it's a practice that helps you manage your own mental state, and anxiety is really about what we build up inside of us. That anxiety is a build up of our own emotions and thoughts, not necessarily something that's happening outside of us. So when that's happening, meditation can work really well to just help you manage those thoughts and feelings. Number 3, have an exam day strategy. Now, I love a brain dump. A brain dump is fantastic because you go into the exam and you get to scribble down everything that's in your head. But if you plan that brain dump in advance, you will now feel a lot more prepared. And the more prepared you are, the less anxious you will feel. Number 4, a normal day. You want to make your exam day feel like a normal day. Most people on exam day do weird extra stuff. And by that I mean that they might go and work out when they don't usually, or they do an extra walk, or they meditate when they don't usually, or they have a special breakfast, or they miss breakfast, or they don't eat. They do different things, and it doesn't set you up for success. So keep it as a normal a day as possible. Don't do anything too special in the morning before your exam. Don't treat it as something special, because that will get you even more anxious and take away a source of control. And the main source of control is your routine. So keep that routine the best you can. Number 5, the paper and pen. It's really, really important that you get a good night's sleep to help beat anxiety, but most people feel that anxiety stops them from having a good night's sleep because they're thinking and dreaming up everything that's going to happen. So what can really help is by putting a paper and pen next to your bed. The reason this is so powerful is that if you wake up in the night thinking about things that you need to remember, you just jot it down, put the pen down and go back to sleep. And that's much more beneficial than running it through in your head saying, I need to remember this, I need to remember this, I need to remember it. And most of the time, just having the paper and pen there allows you to relax slightly rather than that feeling of trying to remember everything. So those are my top 5 tactics to overcome exam anxiety. Now, this has worked with loads of learners in the past, and I'm sure at least one of these you'll be able to put into practice straight away to help you manage your exam anxiety just that little bit more. Now, I'd love to know what you're already doing to manage your anxiety or how that anxiety feels. So just drop a comment below this video saying how you're managing your anxiety right now in the preparation for your exam. If you like this video, make sure you hit the like button, share, and also subscribe to our channel. Also, if you hit the little bell that's next to the subscribe button, then you will get notifications of our next video as they come out. Before I leave you today, there is one video that I think you'll really benefit from, and this is the 3 steps to feel confident for your exam. They are clear steps and strategies to outline exactly what you need to do in order to boost exam day confidence. So if you're feeling anxious, feeling underconfident, then make sure you hit the link that's with this video so that you can go on and look at the next video, 3 steps to feeling more confident on exam day. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next video. Take care.